Okay, let me ask y'all something. When was the last time you felt peace? Not distracted, not entertained, not numb, peace. Because a lot of people out here, they not lazy, they not exhausted. See, social media will have you thinking everybody is winning, everybody traveling, everybody eating good, but behind them closed doors, people is breaking. Grown men sitting in their car at night just so they don't have to walk inside with the stress on their face. Single moms crying in the bathroom so their kids don't have to see it. Grown men working 50, 60 hours a week and still can't get ahead. And you know what the world says? Work harder. Work harder. Man, gas up, rent up, food up, everything good but your paycheck. Same. And don't even talk about the emotional side. You can't say you're struggling without somebody calling you weak. So now you fighting bills and fighting your feelings. And that's a dangerous combination. And some of y'all watching it right now, you ain't depressed, you drained. Drained from carrying responsibility nobody clapped for. Drained for being the strong one. Drained for surviving instead of living. And today, we talking about it. No fake motivation. No just manifested nonsense. Real talk. Because people aren't quitting life. They just tired of fighting it alone.
Something I don't think enough people talk about or gets enough attention is the fact that everybody is exhausted. Literally, everybody's exhausted, drained, and mentally, physically, and emotionally just tapped out. And all kind of seems to correlate back to the past few years, especially a certain time frame around 2019 to 2020 with a certain type of illness. That's all I'm going to say because I'm not sure what TikTok will and will not remove at this point. But I know a lot of people say that they feel like they live in a different universe or passed away or that we're living in a simulation, stuff like that. And honestly, it's got to be something correlated to that, right? I'm exhausted all the time. My wife is exhausted all the time. It feels like we never get enough sleep. Even on the way back from work, I'm driving and I'm trying to keep my eyes open, and I still just, no matter how much sleep I get, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I know people are going to say, oh, you're depressed. You need to go see a doctor. You need to get medications and all this other shit. It's not what it is. Something happened. Something happened with that time frame, within this past time frame, that me, my wife, and a lot of others feel the same way. And I've read quite a few different things saying that it's long-term COVID, if you will, that somehow it mutated the cells and affected how our mitochondria acts and produces energy, and it just keeps copying bad cells. So that's why we always feel depleted. Something along that lines. Maybe that's it. But it's weird that there are so many people out there that are exhausted, regardless of how much sleep they get, regardless of how much rest they get. It's just never enough. And it's the weirdest thing. Didn't feel like that before that time period. At least not as often, not as much. But certainly after, it just feels like everything is a chore. Everything's a chore. Getting up and cleaning the house, mowing the grass, going to work, anything and everything. And it feels like I can never keep up on anything. Everything needs constant attention. What the hell's going on lately? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. What do you guys think it is? Was it long-term COVID? Is there something else going on? I would like any idea. Any idea? How do we get out of this?
Everyone's exhausted. Everyone's overwhelmed. Everyone's doing their best with something heavy on their heart. Everyone's got problems because everyone is human. And here's the really powerful part. When you can still be kind in the middle of your own struggles, you prove something extraordinary to yourself. You prove that, yeah, life is hard right now, but it has not taken my heart. It has not taken my values, and it has not taken me.
Man, I know me personally, I be drained, constantly tired, never can seem to get enough rest. Wake up tired. Then look, time fly by so fast, I can't even keep up. And then it seems like as soon as I lay down, it be time to get right back up. Then get a text message. It's a reminder that I got a bill due soon. Yeah, it seems like everything go wrong at the same time.
When the fuck is enough enough? All we do is work to barely get by. We pay our bills, we pay our rent, and we scrape up the pennies to try to put food on our table. We are not living a dream. We living the worst nightmare we ever could imagine, and tomorrow's gonna be worse. We get many content creators on here, and they always trying to pull people in so we can stop this shit, man. If we all stand together and say, you know what? It isn't gonna get any better. Stop every fucking thing. I don't give a fuck what it is. People are afraid, I might lose my house. You're gonna lose it any fucking way. But at least be a man or a woman and fight for this motherfucker while you got the opportunity to do it. If 500,000 come together and go door to door if you have to, I don't give a damn. But to try to end the shit that we live in, man, this is not living. I don't know what the fuck you call this anymore. I'm tired. I know millions of y'all are tired. Everybody black out the system. Let's boycott that store, boycott that. Fuck everything. Fuck your job, fuck church, fuck stores, fuck every fucking thing, man. Till they have no choice but to listen to what the fuck we got to say and how we gonna do it now, man. ICE taking over and people upset, but they not stopping. Why? Because they know we ain't gonna come together strong enough to stop shit in this country. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm tired of living like this, bro. Out of all the years I've been on this motherfucking earth, I never would have imagined it'd get to the point where I'm working myself to death just so I can manage myself in my own fucking home. People, we gotta come with something better. TikTok, you know what's gonna happen? They gonna take this motherfucker. When they find out we are finally coming together, they gonna say, fuck TikTok, shut them down. And everybody gonna go back to their fucked up lives like they've been living. If it takes us to send emails, give each other's phone number, I don't give a fuck. Or have a meeting place in every city. And say on a certain day, everybody go. And everybody that come to that motherfucker, I don't give a damn, we march the streets. We go door to door and we convince everybody. It's time to shut this bitch down, man. I'm tired of living like this and I know y'all are too. Find a day, find something, let's do this shit for real this time. And it ain't black or white. Every fucking American is being, how can I say, affected by this shit, man. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta stop this shit. I'm tired and I know y'all are.
Man, I feel them, man. Everybody is fed up. Bills through the roof, unexpected expenses, and tension so high these days. And on top of all of that, we got the government playing in our face. AI, artificial technology, is about to take over all the jobs. Everybody, I mean everybody, is stressing over money. You just work hard to hand the money right over to the bill man, it seems. And look, I can't even tell you the last time I truly enjoyed myself because in the back of my mind, I need that money I'm going to spend on entertainment, on bills I got coming up soon. Something got to change.
Like, is it me or is everybody just tired? I feel like everybody around me, I look online, it just seems like everyone is just tired. Like we're all either, we're like drained, overwhelmed, overstimulated. It's not just me, right? Like we're all tired, right?
A lot of people don't even realize that we just went through one of the biggest shifts in cosmic energy and I don't know how long. Like a lot of people wondering why they feel tired, why they've been seeing shadow figures, why they losing close friends, relationships ended, and they just feel confused, like what's going on. Like I thought I was gonna be friends with this person forever, I thought I was gonna be dating this person forever, and it just suddenly ended. But what they don't realize is on the 21st of September, we had a partial eclipse. And with that partial eclipse, it opened up a portal and we shifted into basically everything had an upgrade. It was like plugging a flash drive into a computer, and now our systems is upgrading. So the people who did their shadow work, all the stuff they had to do to break old karmic cycles, finish out contracts with different souls that's here, which is you being in a relationship, you being a friend with somebody, those is contracts, you feel me? So when those contracts is up and they serve their purpose, you learned the lessons you were supposed to learn from them, that is when you supposed to part ways. And the longer you try to hold on to that bond, hold on to that expired contract, the more you're pulling yourself into a karmic loop and karmic cycle that's going to keep repeating itself. So you're wondering why when you was dating this person, it seemed like it just kept being the same dramas popping up. Y'all kept having the same conversations. You felt invisible around this person, but you don't realize it's because you reached such a higher level of vibration, and they stayed on the same vibrational plane, and you outgrew them so much that it's like whatever you're talking about, you're speaking Spanish to them. They don't understand you anymore. So you're like literally invisible to them. It's so uncomfortable to them to be around you because they can feel that you're vibrating so much higher than them. They don't know exactly what it is, but subconsciously they know that they feel uncomfortable when they're around you, so they rather just not face you. And when you're around them, you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells because you're trying to bring them up while they're trying to pull you down. So these energies is just clashing constantly in the fourth dimension, and y'all don't even realize what's happening. So yeah, so I want to say October 3rd, tomorrow, is when I want to say the portal is fully closed. Right now the portal is barely open, if it's still open. I know from the 23rd to the 28th, that's when the portal was really at its strongest, but from what I've been seeing, they say October 3rd is when everything will be fully transitioned. And now we're in that stage where we're supposed to receive abundance. The people who did their work supposed to receive cosmic inheritance, ancestral inheritance, meaning you already had this abundance waiting for you. You were sent here to break generational curses. Your ancestors had so much faith in you to break lines and lines of generational curses of alcoholism, lust, just all types of different stuff people fall into when they fall in love with the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So you have an abundance coming to you soon. Just hold on. I know the world is fucked up right now, but hold on, and we about to get this shift. Y'all stay at it, stay blessed. Let's get it.
Look, I know life can be hard, but we all gotta stay positive. And hold on, change is coming. I know at times it can be really frustrating and life seems real hard. And it's easy to lose focus, but we gotta focus on what's important. Remember that. You gotta fight on, even though the fight seems unwinnable. Keep going.
It's just how it is. I'm just tired of hardships. I'm tired of struggle. I find it completely pointless. It's not something that we should be going through. Like, I'm reading so many of your comments. I'm also reading some of them where people are in horrible situations, people unable to make ends meet and all that stuff. And it's heartbreaking to read. And I wish all you guys well. Even I'm going through shit, and I just feel like I don't believe in the fact that, hardships should be part of growth, should be part of life. No, this system is making us go through these hardships. The fact that we have to work, the fact that we have to go to school, the fact that we have to have good grades to get that degree, and then use that degree to get that job that's going to give you that high salary, if you can, in this job market. Nobody should struggle. It's just heartbreaking to see myself and many people as well just struggle, go through hardships, and it's not. I find it completely stupid how we have to go through this, because it's this system, basically. The system is making us have to pay bills, have to pay rent, depending our lives on a piece of paper, on a digital number. No wonder we're all like stressed and going through struggle because of that. Because we have to keep working harder. I just don't believe in struggle and hardships. I don't. It's something that we will all go through, that we have no choice but to deal with. We have to come to terms with it. We just have to accept it. But I'm allowed to say that I don't like it, that I don't agree with it. And people will tell me that, oh, hardships is a part of life. That's how it is. You have to go through it to get to the good days. Right now, I don't really have much to look forward to in this life, but I mean, this may sound really sad at the moment. Maybe I'm just going through a phase, but I'd be happy knowing that I'm not passing on this life onto my non-existent children. I would die comfortably knowing that I am not imposing this shit show of a reality onto my non-existent children. I'd be happy to know that I have accomplished that. I've been questioning so many things. Like earlier, like I said about being around large crowds, the traffic and everything. And recently, a couple weeks ago, I got into a car crash. A car hit into me, and I wasn't even scared when the crash happened. Like I was shocked. I was kind of just looking on the side, and I saw him come. Like the driver didn't stop. He just kept going in, bam. And I was just like, oh, here we go. Like right before he hit, I was like, here we go. I have to, my thought was just like, oh, I have to deal with, getting the repairs done, dealing with insurance, giving my police report. I was just like, oh, I have to deal with this. I wasn't even concerned about my safety. I didn't really, I'm safe. Don't worry about that. But I had nothing happen to me. But I wasn't even concerned about myself. I was just like, it's almost like as if I was ready to die, basically. As crazy as that sounds. I was just more concerned about what the shit I had to deal with after that. I was doing all the things like giving the police report, talking on the phone with the insurance company and everything, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Why is this life? I'm just questioning everything that I'm doing. I'm just like, what is this? What am I doing? Why is this happening? Why is this life? It's hard for me to explain something like this. Well, I would never explain something like this doesn't have this awareness. Only people who are aware would get me, with this, what I'm going through right now. All this to make me think, I'm wondering if it's better to be ignorant about, how, the saying ignorance is bliss. I'm wondering now if it's better to be ignorant about the reality of things or to actually know the truth. I don't know anymore, because knowing the truth is good in a way, because I can actually do something about it and carve my own path and do what I want to do, even though right now I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have a plan or anything, which that's what makes me stressed in life right now. But the fact that I can do something about it and just carve my own path, despite the societal pressure, but at the same time, if I didn't know what I know now, if I didn't have this awareness, I would just be the typical person just going to work mindlessly, not questioning anything, working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, thinking that everything's normal, commuting to work every day, and not saying how exhausting any of this is. It's almost as if I never want to go back to that, even though I'm kind of not in a good place right now, because we technically don't even win in life, no matter what situation we're in, it seems. Also, this whole awareness thing has kind of lately been affecting, my hobbies. There are days where I just don't feel like doing anything. And I even have people telling me, if they want to have plans or something, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. Should I just pretend to act excited and go along with it? Or should I actually say, no, I'm not interested? I'm just tired of pretending to be an act, pretending that I'm okay, pretending that everything's positive. I just want to exist. I just want to be. I just want to live without having to put up with so much bullshit in this world, in this life. Anyways, this has been a crazy rambling type video. I really needed to get everything out there, just to get it off my chest. I think it feels better in a way, but even though I'm still not in a good place. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys on the next one.
Look, I know it's easy to lose focus. It's easy to want to give up, but you gotta fight on. If not for yourself, do it for your family, your loved ones. That's why I give people grace when I'm out in public. You never know what someone's going through. People losing family members, and they got the stress of paying bills, the stress of feeling like the whole world is crumbling down. So I try my best not to add on to nobody's stress levels. I'm real careful how I speak to people, because you never know, your words could be the thing to push them over the edge and make them want to crash out. So look, remember, be kind and considerate, even to strangers, because you never know what somebody's going through. And check this out. If you made it this far in this video, do me a favor. Hype this video. I'm trying to grow this channel and get into the algorithm. And look, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace. I'll catch you next video.